First, let's just let you know I just got out of bed. It's Tuesday morning. You're gonna see this Tuesday, maybe midday, maybe before. I did not film yesterday, so I thought I would do a coffee chat this morning and just chit chat with you for a little bit. You'll probably still get another video this evening. I'm not promising I want to. I definitely want to. In fact, I know I probably will. And it will be another chit chat, but it's kind of like an April goals video. Sorry, that first sip is so good. I first cleaned up my kitchen. I went to bed last night and I didn't clean it up before I went to bed. I've gotten in a really good habit of making sure my kitchen's clean before I go to sleep. But I was not having that last night. So I got all that taken care of and a load in the laundry. I'm about to start my dishwasher and get this thing going. For those who don't know, I am working from home. I do every now and then go into the office. Mind you, there's only 6 of us at the most in our office, so we are still practicing social distancing even then. And it's tough because when you're talking to someone, you're used to kind of being a little more up close. And I am a type of person that I'm very close, so I have to often be reminded back up, which is rightly so. It is what it is. But for the most part, the last 2 weeks we've gone in on Monday for a meeting and kind of outline a few projects that needs to be done, get paychecks, that kind of stuff. So I'm very thankful to still have a job where so many are stuck at home without a paycheck. Many are working from home like me, and it is an adjustment. It takes a lot of discipline. But I'm thankful to have the time in my home and loving it. Shelby girl is loving it. Oh, my eyes are still so tired. And I know, don't touch your face. How many times have you touched your face today? I'd love to know. It's the hardest thing for me. Anywho, I just kind of wanted to catch you guys up, chit chat a bit. I bought this book back in 2018. It's 2018. And it is from a fellow YouTuber here on, a fellow author tuber here on YouTube. And it's from Kristen Martin. It's Be Your Own Goals. I am a little more than halfway done. I have this much more to go. And I have to say, I like it. I like it. Actually, it has inspired me to do something that I keep putting off. And it's a good kick in the pants to tell me to stop putting stuff off and just get busy. Y'all see Pumpkin back there? Pumpkin! Oh, I see you, sweet boy. Hey. There you are. There's your sweet face. You guys see him right there? He's so funny. But I'm really enjoying this book. Now, every chapter has a few prompts in it. I've kind of passed through those because I'm just reading it. I will go back and do the different activities that are in here to kind of go along with each chapter. I really, honestly, when I first got it, I read a couple pages and then I put it down. For some reason, I just couldn't get into it. Maybe my mindset wasn't ready. And I truly believe when your mindset is not ready for something, it's hard for you to accept it and take that on. So I thought, what is today? Tuesday? Sunday night. I pulled it out of my bookshelf and I thought, let's give it a go. And I read actually most of this Sunday night. It is a quick read, which is nice. I like quick reads, especially on personal development, because a lot of it pulls stuff out of you. And some of us just need a good reminder to be who we are and to chase the goals that we want to chase and to stop living by society's standards. You know, I love my job and I love what I do. But through working at home, I've learned I love working working at home. I used to think I couldn't do it, that it would be hard, I'd be distracted, but I realized I can take care of my home, my family, and work. So that is exciting for the future for me. Eventually, you guys know I want to be a full-time writer and speaker, and so one day I know I have it in me to do it. So this book has helped kind of ignite a little bit, which is great. Coffee. I do not have a cup of coffee every day. I have enjoyed more coffee being off, for sure. That's nice. The book, I am writing, for sure. I kind of took a couple weeks off because this whole outbreak starting kind of didn't take me by surprise, but it kind of, you see that tail? She doesn't hurt him, just so y'all know. Shelby girl, is Pumpkin your best friend? Hey, is Pumpkin, oh, gotta find him. And she wants to get him so bad, but when he's under that table, it's hard for her. Shelby. Sorry. It kind of put me at a pause because I don't know. I think my mind was just like, oh my gosh, you know, maybe our county will get spared. No. And, you know, I work in Harris County, which is the third largest county in the United States. And it really is just now starting to kind of grow. Not the county, but this virus in this county. We're definitely not at a peak. You know, the president says two weeks and it'll peak even more. But I can tell you, Louisiana next to us, they blew up overnight. It was like 2 weeks time, and Baton Rouge is just at a very devastating state. So anyway, my mind was just wrapped up on watching press conferences and listening to the details, but now it's like, okay, enough. I get it. I'm home now. It's fine. And apparently we're here for another month. That's fine. So there you go. A lot can happen in a month's time. A lot of positive can happen in a month's time if we usher that in. And that's why I'm here. I am here to tell you that there are so many negative things going on around you. There are so many, I don't know, it's almost like this has triggered a fear in some, and their fear causes them to lash out at others. It causes them to maybe push people away so they don't get too close in case they lose that person. It causes people to, just go bananas. And I say that respectively. I really do, because a lot of it is hard. It's hard for many people. I've never seen anything like this in my life, and many of you have never either. I mean, you know, there was a year, I want to say 2009, maybe, when the flu was bad that year. Well, the kids and I got it, and it hit us all kind of at the same time, and that was rough, but it was a week, you know? This is something that affects you for a long time. A long time. Long after the symptoms disappear, you're still dealing with a lot, from what I'm reading. So, there you go. Just take time to find something positive in your life. You guys know for a while I've talked about how we'll put Andy Griffith on in the afternoons and in the evenings instead of news. One of the best things you can do. We've watched every episode though, so it's kind of like, all right, we need to find something else that still brings that same joy, but maybe is a little bit fresher. Of course, everyone loves Raymond. That comes on usually right after. There's some things on Netflix that is funny. There's stuff on YouTube all the time that is hilarious. Reading is a great escape. Talking to your friends is a great escape. So is writing. Writing is a great escape for me, and I'm ready to jump back in that. I had to come full circle in my conversation here. But I am crazy to say this, but I have several projects in the works at the same time, which is kind of exciting because I can kind of get a break from one and then work on the other. But I'm gonna see how much I can get done in April while still working at home, because I don't have commute time. And I don't know about you guys, but commute time, for me, that puts an hour back in my day. I can write 1,000 words in an hour. So that puts that time back in. Every other week right now, my husband is off. He works 1 week, off one. And on the weeks he's off, one, I don't have to wake up early, which is great. I can stay up later at night if I wanted to. Or like this morning, I did get up at 5 o'clock. Eyes popped wide open. Felt amazing. Laid there for a little bit, and then I decided to just get up. I wanted to film a coffee chat for you guys, but before I could do that, I cleaned my kitchen because there was no way I could leave that another minute to get the trash to the curb. So it's done and it's ready for them when they come pick up. And a lot of my house blessings that I need to do this morning are complete. So now I have no excuse. I have a project for work I want to work on, and I want to get some words in. So that's my goals for today. In case I don't get time to film another video, I do want to say I am going to participate in Camp Nano. For those of you who do not know, NaNoWriMo is usually in November, a big writing event for authors. It's National Novel Writing Month. That's what NaNoWriMo stands for. But in April and in, I think June, it might be July, there's always a Camp Nano, kind of where you can just write whatever. You set your own word count goal for whatever project you're doing. And I'm going to participate because there's no reason not to. There's no reason not to. For you guys out there who have a hobby and you've been putting it off, there's no reason not to do that now. If you have said that you want to do something and time was your holdback, you have no more excuses. Unless you're a nurse or an essential worker, then you have a little bit of slide there. But the rest of us do not. And actually, I'm in an essential business, but I'm still working from home just because my company loves us and they want to keep us safe. And even though there's just 6 of us in the office at the most, it is always beneficial not to have clients come in and out. Even postal workers coming in and out, because so many of them are carrying so many things besides your mail. And we need to pray for these people because they're getting very sick very quick. We may not be receiving mail pretty soon. Who knows? What was I going to say? There was something else I wanted to tell y'all this morning. I guess that's it. So, oh no, time. Guys, stop wasting time. There's a lesson in this. Sorry, I know I'm touching my face. My hands are clean, I promise. There's a lesson in all this for each one of us. Your lesson may be different than mine. The lesson I'm getting is that when I'm busy, I say I don't have enough time. What is my excuse when I'm not so busy? What is my excuse when I don't have to leave my house for a few days at a time? What is my excuse when I can sleep on whatever schedule I want to sleep on? Is it still I don't have enough time? No. So, what is a lesson you're learning? Perhaps you're learning that you need to let some things go. You need to let I don't want to say regrets go. Hopefully you don't have any regrets in this life, because really everything is a lesson. We should never regret the things we've learned. Maybe there's a relationship you need to imposter. Maybe there is a relationship you need to let go of. Maybe there is a habit you want to let go of. Maybe, just maybe, you need to learn to slow down. That is part of mine too. Even my husband has said, you always have to be doing something. And it's true. It is very true. I do have to be doing something. Yesterday when I went into work, I was the last to leave again, which the Monday before I was too. It doesn't bother me. But when I have tasks that I need to do that can only be done there, I want to do them while I'm there. And so, it takes me a little longer. I can't take those things home. I can't take the stamp machine. I mean, I guess I could take the stamp machine home, but I don't want to. So it takes me a little bit longer. And he's like, you just want to keep working. You're a workaholic. I'm not a workaholic, but I take pride in what I do. And I like things to be complete. Even the things that are hard to complete. Sometimes writing a book is hard to complete. But not this time. Not this time. And I'm very excited to announce, maybe by the end of April, I will have a new project to share with you. I am kind of really keeping that to myself because I can. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this coffee chat. I was just chit-chatting with you. I missed you guys. I know the videos are few and far between. I hope to fix that. I have time. A lot of times the circumstance does not line up. I haven't really cooked anything new. Well, yesterday I did, and I'm going to film that the next time I fix it for you guys. I know we were supposed to do a frugal collab. I just haven't really felt like filming. So it's kind of hard, and I don't want to just push a video out. You guys, someone did ask me about grocery hauls, when those are coming back. Those will come back when the pandemic is over. I think it's a little pretentious, honestly, to show a grocery haul during a time where so many people still are struggling to find their necessities. Thankfully, I know our stores are much better than what they were, and we can find just about everything. Toilet paper, paper products, cleaning products are still a little scarce, at least by the time I get there. Thankfully, I have plenty of that. I keep cleaning stuff on hand, and my daughter hooked me up with the toilet paper and paper towels. I think I said that on a live the other day. So I'm good that way. So I don't know. Grocery hauls will return. Maybe next week I'll show one, because I think by next week most people will have normal things in their stores again. I really just didn't want to make anyone feel bad because they couldn't find anything. I also want to say that our budget is really kind of the same. I told you my husband's working one week, off the next, but every other week he is getting unemployment, so his incoming income should stay about the same. We're very thankful that that is an opportunity to have to fill in the gap, because we understand why his company is doing what they've done. We also know that the plant he works in will probably, if they have a case, show up with any of their employees. We'll be shutting it down where nobody comes in. So thankfully right now we've already got that in the system ready to go. We've already done what we needed to do to fill that gap in. So income wise, I think we should be fine. And of course, we, like many of you, are thankful for the stimulus check that's coming out, whenever it does. I've heard by next week, but I don't know. I don't know if that will be true. I guess we'll all find out together. But until then, I hope you are well. I wish you peace, and I would love to know how you're spending your time. Are you spending your time watching news reports? Are you spending your time on a hobby? Are you learning something new? Are you reading more? Or are you kind of in a slump and need some ideas of how to get out of that slump? Until next time.